Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad.
Wait a minute. Whoa, deja vu.
I'm 𝒂𝒐𝒆𝒂𝒔𝒕𝒆𝒂, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. It's been a while. Thanks for coming back. For those who don't know, because we have amazing supporters, which you can become a part of if you join our locals or Patreon community, and now playing down below me, sooner or later, is our dancing support stuff. Nice. Our amazing Chiru is in the background taking care of us on OBS. So we are trying this first recording thing. There's a couple tech thing issues, but I think we got it mostly running. So let us know how it looks and how it sounds. I'll already have an opinion on it by the time you see this.
He'll have commented below.
Yeah, I will. Anyways, so we're going to see how this goes. And yeah, I don't know when this is coming out. Probably after. We've already had our January 4th game where we played with Min-Max, so hopefully that goes amazingly. And coming into 2023, we're going to be doing several collaborations with the Interplanar Crossroads, where we're doing themed months, so every month is going to have a theme. We're very excited for the first one. Starting in March is March of the Mechs, and we'll be doing Around the Hearths on Interplanar Crossroads, where we talk about that, do the theoretical and the creative talk on that theme, and then Jacob and I and different guests will build a one-shot on theme in Foundry for one live stream, and then another live stream we'll play it and see how it plays out.
That's excellent.
And our ultimate goal, Lord willing, to quote Adam, is that those modules we build will be available for purchase in the Forge and hopefully eventually PDF. So the March of the Mechs will come out, we'll build it. In April, as we build the new one, that's when March of the Mechs will become available. And of course, if you become a supporter in Locals or Patreon, all of those will be added to the maps and assets. So at a certain tier, you get access to our Drive folder that's full of maps and assets that you can use in Virtual Tabletop and for printing. So if you want to support us, you just get access to everything. Cool. Otherwise, once a month, there'll be a themed Virtual Tabletop module available for purchase on Drive-Thru-RPG and the Forge and all those good places. So hopefully that'll all happen. And anyways, enough business. We haven't played together in a while. So we'll see what happens. And
we dive back in.
Yeah, basically. What are we doing? Man,
the most infiltrating episode of BombSquad.
Let's dive into the most infiltratiest episode of BombSquad.
Mind dredgiest. We're diving.
Wait,
we dive back in. Yes. Yeah, we're going. That was good. We gotta actually start.
Battle.
All right, so we are jumping into. Man, I don't even know. It's been so long, but
into the Adley Estate.
Into the Adley Estate. How do you guys want to proceed? What is the plan of action?
We get to just decide. This is awesome.
They've had months.
No, the thing is, we decided the day after our last shoot, which was 4 months ago. Mm-hmm. So in our defense,
I think it was only 2.
No, I think it's been 3.
3, yeah.
Okay, 3. Agreed.
Right. Let's do a slight recap.
Okay.
I'm now a Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not how I envisioned it happening, but it was still pretty great to watch.
You don't have a disguise yet.
No, but Terrence is working on it.
Terrence is working on it, but that was the same day you met. That was minutes before Brianna showed up. So it's only been a couple hours, 2 or 3.
How long does it take him?
To make it. Well, let me pull up the rules on extraordinary items.
That's okay.
It'll be a little bit.
We don't have that long.
We've got all the time we need.
All the children are dressed up as dragons, though.
Yes.
That's starting to
Half-dragons.
happen.
Yeah.
They're doing the paper mache. They're all making their own.
I'm making their own
With
dragon with tails.
With tails. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's starting, which is working out well. We're in the last month of the year, if you will. So it kind of could fit.
Also in real life.
Also in real life. That's funny.
Oh.
So that can fit with
Feel like
the
I'm
end
really
of year
there.
celebrations for the dragon.
Okay.
So that's how grandmother is going to be flavoring that.
It's Dragon Week or something.
It's Dragon Month, or something.
Yeah, it
So
is.
They're getting ready.
That's how we do.
Nice.
So
I mean, the ultimate goal is tomorrow. There's going to be a council, and
Yep.
Brianna is going to be coming to the council with claims, evidence, if you will, of grandmother's evil deeds, harboring fugitives, all that kind of stuff. And so we are going to the Adley estate to go get that evidence and hopefully other evidence to be able to incriminate her.
Yeah.
That's the plan. And so that's what we are, as soon as we can go and have the things ready to be able to go do that, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. So you guys can leave it on time. It's about mid-afternoon at this point because it was around noon, around lunchtime when you guys had gone down into that secret room. Brick had his memories stuff, and the girls danced and snuck away to Grandma's room, apparently. So how do you want to spend your time preparing? Let me step back because that's an assumption on my part that you want to approach at night, or do you want to just head straight there?
We have to, don't we?
Day? You don't know. The council. Let's see. Grandmother Aurora's grandmother would be able to tell you. The council won't meet like first thing in the morning. Obviously, Brianna's got to kind of set it up. So it'll probably be midday tomorrow when the council comes together.
Yeah, but one time to be able to deal with and capitalize off of whatever it is we find in there. So it might take us some time. So we're going in at night, but he's coming with me now. We're gonna go grow a garden. Let's do it.
We're going to go grow a garden?
We're gonna go grow a garden. It's gonna be beautiful. Since I have our house and we're gonna have daisies and flowers and lots and lots of babies. But first, we're gonna go grab a gourd.
Wow.
Okay. Brick. Brick.
It's cute when he stutters. All right, so PimPam's gonna go sneak off and
I'm blushing.
PimPam got a little courage from the dancing. Yeah.
Aggressive is the word. I'm doing my best. Taylor.
all right.
What are we doing? Oh, grab a guard.
We're going to go get a guard.
You guys, okay, explain to me a little more. You want one of the guards that specifically guards the Adley estate?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully a higher level guard, if possible.
I guess the first question would be, do you want to watch, take some time to look and pinpoint a target, or do you want to take the first
Butler.
The Butler? You could also do that.
Is he going shopping in the market?
We'll roll for it.
Yep.
Agree on what you want to get, and if you want to take time to look.
Butler.
Let's get
I know. I think
that sounds
more.
good. So
What am I missing about the butler?
A butler knows everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we
Am
all
I
have
missing some context? Or
You're missing a lot of
Well,
things. but that's okay.
Aurora
Okay.
has one.
Yeah, that's true.
She would think that way.
All right, so let's make this a mini. I figured most of this would be challenge events, so let's do a challenge event on it.
Okay.
So I think it's just going to be a short one. Both of you roll.
I'm gonna. Okay.
an
To hide
attribute.
myself, I'm going to the wig.
I think what? Oh,
The
yeah,
oily
sure.
wig.
The Trick-a-wig.
Yeah, the Trick-a-wig wig. I'm going to wear that so I can steal the butler.
That's
Okay.
right. That
The
can make you look like a
candlesticks
tail of hay.
at
You
the
just
country
be
market.
a tiny, greasy tail.
What kind of advantage can I have for having
Sounds right.
Boon Focus teleport, Bane Focus incapacitated? I'm just gonna pop it behind him and take him out.
Okay. Well, maybe let's do, I think it would determine how do you guys want to take him out. Do you
What's
want to
his
stalk
name?
him for a bit?
I'll find out.
Bart.
Is it really? He just made it up.
His name's
that's good.
Bart.
His name is Bart.
Stout
He's
little
a
fella.
halfling.
Stout little fella.
Oh,
Yeah, how'd you
Wow.
driving?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I was
Are we
picturing as a
establishing
halfling.
canon? Like this
Yep.
is real?
Smart.
He's
Stout
a nice
little
plump
fella.
halfling, caramely skin. So he's probably originally from.
I don't know. He's probably pretty pale when I see it. Come on.
He will be.
Yeah,
he's
and he's got
from
these
the-
nice big sideburns.
The port city. No?
He's probably from that area because
Okay.
originally.
Okay,
Although travel is so easy nowadays, you more tell a person by their accent over what they look like.
Okay.
But generally, he's got some ancestry there. But big curly sideburns, walks like this, with his nose up. But where are you guys gonna trail him for a while? Or are you gonna just try and pick him up?
A little
first
while.
days?
We can go for a stroll. Watch him.
Because you want to get him. So we might make this 2 rolls each then.
That's fine.
Because you could, so it'll be 1 to get him in an opportunistic spot, and then the actual kidnapping.
Can I help by my knowledge from, like, our butler and stuff?
Sure. Yeah.
Like, what he knows and what he knows everybody does, their schedule.
Yeah. Okay. You can roll in the challenge event too then.
Okay.
Or do you just want to aid an
I just
ally,
want to
basically?
aid.
Okay, so
somebody.
one-
Create darkness.
One person will
Trying to find
have.
darkness.
I think we'll say, since you guys are dancing, PimPam, you'll have 1 advantage from Aurora's knowledge
Okay.
that she passes on to you about the butler.
And then what about for Boon Focus, teleport, Bane Focus, incapacitated?
Yeah, so the Bane Focus will help you with the roll to kidnap, and the Boon Focus will give you an advantage on the trailing and picking the
Nice.
opportunistic moment.
All right, so I want to roll deception to cause a little bit of chaos, maybe like upset some carts or cause a little bickering fight between some people to get him to go a little bit out of his pathway.
Okay.
Maybe take like a side street,
Yeah,
and that'll make it a little bit easier.
I like that a lot.
We'll start with
So if there's the side street, then Archelon will probably do barrier. Because he can do obscuring, hindering, and impassable. So just essentially create the wall.
Very cool. Yeah. Okay.
And then he would do bolster. I guess we just do 1. And then Mind Dredge is what Quinn's going to do.
Okay. So let's do Archelon roll, barrier,
Okay.
and do the barrier and the teleport, the deception roll first.
sure.
Okay.
And that'll be against the guard's perception out and about. Oops. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be one of those nights.
It sounds good.
I had 25 on that deception.
Nice.
That's great.
I do have an explodey, but everything else was really bad. So we'll see what happens.
I have a 22 on the barrier.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. Perfect. So you have brought him into the perfect moment. So PimPam caused this little disruption and made a cart tip over and slide, and it hit into this barrier from Archelon, which is completely closed off the main road. Now everyone's like freaking out. Cabbages spill everywhere. Yeah, there's just this mess of cabbages and vegetable carts that have spilled, kind of making this chaos in the main road. So the butler, Bart, kind of takes this side alley between some buildings that's a little more out of view.
I think that was a good. Okay.
Yeah, 29 on that incapacitate.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, man.
So we also just don't want to be seen. So cause we don't want him to wake up and
No.
have people know that it was us.
Wow. Yeah, he rolled not terrible. So 19's the CR on his roll. And you're just doing the mind dredge. That's right.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to mind dredge him while he's unconscious and then just let him wake up in the alleyway or something?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna pop from like the alleyway, like through some wall into a corner of a building, and then we can just put him out.
Okay.
And PimPam has untrackable as a feat, so
Okay. Good to know.
yeah.
Yeah. I should probably. This is nice. While Austin's looking at that, the this city I'll describe kind of again as this there's a lot of steampunk elements in this city as it's using energy, and they're almost high Victorian level technology sort of. So there's a lot of mix of gnomish technology as well as magic. Did you have what you got?
22.
22. Okay, that was a success. All right, clean sweep. Very nice, everyone. So what power level do you have in Mind Dredge?
6.
So how far back can you go?
A day.
1 day. Okay.
Yep. So I gain access targets around actually additional days worth. Oh, sorry. I may probe 1 day into the past, and for every round that I can the bane persists, I gain an additional day.
Right. Okay. So
I could roll to see how many days back I can.
Well, it's
check.
more going to be how long do you want to stay there and probe?
I want to
and
make
what
sure
I'm
that
going to do is roll for every round
Okay.
to see if a guard shows up.
a guard.
There are guards in the city. You guys are mind dredging an unconscious individual.
Well, I feel like it
out
has
of
to be a
sight.
No one
recent
can
thing.
see us.
Out of sight.
He has to know it's recent because all this stuff happened very recently.
Yeah.
So it can't be that.
It's not
far
gonna. I mean, the idea is not to go into, and correct me if I'm wrong. We would have talked about this. How far are we going? Am I looking at routes of guards know like where it is, or I'm just looking for location and materials?
You should definitely take a time to get a week. As much as I would love to watch you do your work, I'll be standing out wherever a guard could come from, and run interference. So,
Are we there, or is this just you guys?
PimPam did say she was just taking Quinn.
It's a date.
It's a date.
Aurora's just gonna sip her tea. Just
Hope they're
Yeah,
okay.
cut back to Prince Aurora sitting awkwardly at the table. Okay, so how many rounds are you going for?
I'm gonna go for. I want to go for 3.
3 rounds. Okay, so you're gonna go back and.
So the first initial one. So we're gonna go most importance, level of importance. We're gonna go kind of papers or where. So the materials themselves and where. Surrounding outside. That area, walkways, doorways, basically within the estate itself to be able to get there, and then maybe perchance any secret entrances that the butler would know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, so PimPam, I'm gonna have you roll your agility or deception to set the CR for your hiding.
Can because of the barrier,
Well, I also
can
have-
Archelon?
I also have Cloak of Invisibility, so
Right,
I'm
for you.
very hiding.
It's more about them,
Oh, okay.
where they are while he's mind dredging. Yeah, I will definitely assume you're invisible.
And can Archelon, because of the barrier, give some kind of an advantage?
Sure,
or
have
anything?
one advantage from Archelon.
$20.
20, okay? Sorry, I forgot my timer. Thought about 10. Someday I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to roll 3 times. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, okay. So 23, 28.
Yeesh.
Okay.
Who is this?
So we're going to make
An
it,
unfortunate
We should have
guard.
taken that guy.
A very unfortunate guard.
because you guys had a full sweep
no.
success with the mind dredge, I'll give you 2 days.
Okay.
And that's when the guard shows up. So let's deal with the guard, and then we'll talk about what's happening. So, PimPam, you have surprise round. Everybody roll for initiative.
Including Quinn, or is he out?
We're no, well, yeah, Quinn's got to go at the end actually. So actually, you know what? We're just gonna make it PimPam, guard.
Archelon?
Yeah, I guess Archelon can roll. Let's roll off between Archelon and the guard.
Okay.
Now, the guard's not necessarily going to attack.
Yeah.
I'm just putting us in order depending on how you guys want to handle the situation.
Sure.
But he is approaching you where you guys have tucked away. He notices the legs of Bart sticking out there.
Okay. I got a 21.
Okay. And the guard gets... okay. So Archelon's going before. So PimPam, Archelon, guard, and then Quinn. So Quinn, you'll be coming out of the mine dredge. So PimPam, the guard is approaching. You can see he's obviously seen where Quinn and Bart is. He doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he's approaching to investigate.
Shh. He's had a hard night. Just
What?
He's had a hard night. We're trying to, he'll be okay.
Roll me a deception.
Oh, man.
Woo.
It's going to be against the guard's perception. Very nice. Guard got 21.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
All right.
Who's this
Archelon.
guard? Very powerful guard.
No, it's
He's good at his job.
yes.
He's good at his job.
Yes.
So where do I fall in initiative if that's the surprise round?
You'll still be at the top.
Okay.
We'll just put you at the top. Yeah. So Archelon next. You do, unless you have something minor action that you'd want to do. You're definitely seeing that the guard's not. It's this younger guy, and he just kind of looks down at you and is like, "Yeah, right, kid."
You might have a hard night too.
Nice. I like that a lot.
So can I threaten him?
It's going to go in a very different way. Very different.
Well, go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll your presence for intimidation as a minor action. If successful against his resolve, you'll have an advantage on your next turn. 5.
I'm just.
He chuckles.
It's okay. My lady. No, he's okay. He's doing just fine.
Look, I know pit pockets when I see him.
No, look, and I'm gonna heal him.
It's not Quinn's turn. Oh, Archelon can heal.
Archelon can heal,
All right.
and so being able to, he's getting better.
Okay, so
He's getting up.
Roll your healing to determine how much of an advantage you get on your deception roll.
Okay.
Except Quinn's got to roll the deception.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Okay. 26.
Okay. 26. That's 2 advantage on the deception. The guard has 1 advantage to perceive through it because he's already doubting
Yeah.
after PimPam. Yeesh.
19.
Okay. 16.
Whew.
Look, kid.
The cart thing tipped over and he was almost there and I didn't have a choice. I had to run into him, but I didn't mean to hurt him.
I've heard it. I've heard it.
Okay.
Look, just tell your girlfriend to stop being so creepy.
Oh, she's not.
What?
Honey, be careful and stop being creepy.
He's gonna.
Was that
roll-
okay?
No, I think we'll let stand. I gotta roll 1 perception to see if he recognizes Bart. Oh, cricket on. Oh dear. Okay, but he rolled really bad on his d20. No, okay, he doesn't even look to see who it is. You have Bart kind of tucked behind some crates and stuff, so he just...
So I think PimPam is just gonna like walk him out, leading off with, "Now look, get this straight. He's my boyfriend. I'm not his girlfriend. Now, second of all, you got a lot of work to do out here." And like I'm just kind of like walking
Yeah,
out.
he's like, I don't care. All right. Get him home. Get out the streets. All right, well done, you guys. So 2 days. Are you going to do anything with Bart, or just leave him there to wake up?
Put him near the cart.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not going to do anything with him. He's going to wake up on his own.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put him next to the cart.
Maybe he thinks he got hit or something.
All right.
I'll put an apple.
Let's have PimPam roll deception, because she's got more than Quinn. And give yourself an advantage for the situation. Nice.
30.
Yeah.
Where was that when I needed it?
Right? Well, that was determined whether Bart suspected anything.
Nope.
All right, cool.
Yeah, had a little accident,
Awesome.
and
Apple.
just need to be more careful
No,
when you
that's
go
really-
walking through the streets.
It's like
Really
on his
important.
stomach.
Okay.
Cabbages around him.
You can one apple.
Quinn, roll me your presence to help me determine how many goodies you found in his memories. Because Dan's got to determine.
Sure. 13.
13. Okay. Okay. So the
Guard came pretty quick.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna help out here.
All right.
thank you.
Legend point.
PimPam's inspiring you.
I love it. I love it.
She.
I took away my thing.
inspired.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, would
You gotta
grab
know,
the,
like
tracker,
think
the
deeper when you're
initiative
dredging
tracker?
up people's
Can't be right
darker inner
touch.
thoughts. You gotta look at all the inconspicuous places.
There you go.
You know, traumatic memories of
It
childhood.
helps.
That's where people hide things like
Okay.
the memories of where the secret staircase
Keep it at
is.
your
That's
table.
it.
That's fine.
21.
21. Okay. All right. Cool.
That's great.
I love that. And a legend point spent. That's great.
Oh,
somebody
22 with
track
the
it.
22 with the
22
legend
with
point.
legend point. Beautiful. Actually,
I'll track that.
we gotta do D8s now. For Iliad. I got a D10 there. All right. Anyways, so highlights for what you pick up. One is you get, you see Bart enter into one of the, I say for the whole thing now, because of this, you guys are going to have an advantage wherever navigating the estate plays an effect. So any rolls where navigating and knowing the layout of the estate helps, because you've now had 2 days of Bart walking through the whole estate. So you've kind of gotten a general layout of the estate. Servants' quarters down on the bottom, basement area. I'll get to something down there that comes because of the legend point spent. And then main area has a dining area, some receiving rooms and offices, sort of spaces it seems like. One is clearly Brianna's that Bart never even is allowed to go in, but you clearly see her go in and out of her office.
This is in the level
First
one.
floor.
First
Yep.
floor.
The second floor of the estate is bedrooms, sleeping quarters for the family that live there. One of the things that you generally pick up is you don't see a lot of activity from the family there. You see Brianna coming and going a lot, and servants and guards. But you don't really see any other family members that you can tell pulling from his memories until one of the first memories that jumps out to you is Bart going up and bringing this plate of like porridge or some kind of mushy food and bringing it into one of the larger bedrooms where an older lady is sitting in a chair staring blankly kind of out the window, and he slowly spoon feeds her the whole meal and she doesn't seem to react. He's talking to her a little bit about what he saw on the road and stuff, but she never responds. She just has kind of this blank expression, but takes the food and eats it. That really stands out to you. Brianna's office stands out to you.
So within the mind ridge itself, am I able to get senses of emotion or concern, or I mean, I know I can see where they are. Do I get memories of that? I mean, I know this is kind of memory.
Yeah, you don't get the feelings.
Okay.
It's more like you literally, like this was a camera and you're hearing and seeing
Okay.
what's happened. So
Okay.
you could make inferences based on verbal, body language from other people. You can
nonverbals.
hear Bart talking.
Okay.
But it's more like you're just watching a show of what he did through his point of view.
Okay.
Let's actually, I'm just going to switch this really quick.
Do you think if we get to the old lady that maybe you could walk her mind, see what she remembers?
Over the past day? I don't... If that's the way she's been the whole time, probably not. I'd probably just see porridge and moose.
Let's see. Okay, 2 more things you get. One thing you get is that 𝒔𝒐𝒏𝒔𝒐 will be arriving tonight.
Ugh.
And is visiting Brianna, so they are preparing for that.
What time?
Probably around dinner is when they're expecting him. They're expecting to have dinner with him tonight. There's a
You did that on purpose.
I mean,
We knew he was coming, so we just didn't know when.
Right. Hey, you're not surprised. It could have been a surprise.
So we don't like Halshier. So if he's showing up and we're just sort of waiting around for him,
You
know.
When is he expected to leave at a certain point?
Yeah.
No, he is coming to be here for a while. This is
staying there.
he is the lesser seat of Prati. So normally he's here. He's been back in Avisa.
But no, is he staying at the estate?
No, not living there. He has his own living quarters at near the main area of the school where they have it set up for the Dragon Faith.
So,
But
but
he'll
be like, we're not going there during dinner. Period.
Unless that's the time that we do go.
We can't.
You do know because of this exactly where servants and guards are going to be for the dinner because Brianna has worked with Bart to plan the whole thing out. So in that time, you now have a good sense of where guards and servants and everybody should be, theoretically, while Halshier's there. Before and after that, you're going off a routine, which you've got a 2 days worth of routine you can pull from.
So added security and activity, or do we want maybe a little bit less regulated, less activity?
I think less activity.
There's a little bit more, and then I'll let you guys discuss.
Okay.
Because we spent a legend point and rolled higher. So yeah, there was that, and then Brianna seemed to get some good news about the project that's going on at the old Entropy Tower. She does not ever talk to Bart about it, but she seemed happy with the reports she was getting. And lastly, down in the basement area, the basement floor where the servants' quarters are, the kitchen, and all the menial sort of aspects of the estate, to the west end. No, sorry, east end. Not that it matters. But to the east end, whenever Bart goes over toward that direction, you lose vision. Go static or black, gray, cloudy. You can't see. As if there's some kind of magical essence that's blocking, some kind of magical barrier that's stopping you from even being able to see what he's seeing.
In the east end of the building?
Yeah, from the basement. Whenever he heads toward the east end there, you'll lose it, and there's a gap. You can't hear, can't see. It's just
like the
cloud.
closest thing you can see.
A wall.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the building, but it's only like once or twice that he passed by it, and it starts to go dark. And then one time he really goes towards it, and you lose a chunk of time there where you just can't see his memories.
Okay.
So,
does he at all talk to Brianna about grandmother? Does he overhear anything about her and about the evidence that she has?
Meeting, yeah.
I would imagine, especially after that little episode that happened, even several hours prior.
that's true. That's very
She's
fair.
probably angry
should have
when
been
she
ranting.
came back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me see if she was in a mood. Low or high?
Me pick low or high?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you ask that?
It's such a hard choice.
I already rolled. It's done. So I'm
Sure.
just knowing if it's good or bad.
If I say hi, are you then going to roll the explodies, or have
No
you already
explodies.
rolled-
This is a percentile.
Oh, it's percentile.
No, so you're over 50 or under 50 as good. What you're picking is for the best result possible.
I'm gonna go high.
Good choice.
That's good.
92.
92.
I rolled a 92.
She was so bad. I mean,
Yay,
she was, knife to the
Fan
back.
does a strut.
That's great. Okay, so that means she did talk to Bart rather than just storming into her office and shutting the door.
Okay.
And she says something to the effect of, we're gonna bring everything we can out. Call oh dear. Call that Hreinson creep and tell him I bet she's here. And let's pull everything out. And let's send word to Halshir immediately to see if there's anything he can help us with. I think those are the gist of the conversation you're going to get.
What was that H word?
Hreinson. Those are the
New sectors.
Yes.
The
Cloud Draken.
Oh.
Cloud Dragon, yeah.
Okay.
yeah that are
That are re-educating
So,
the populace.
Okay.
Not for long.
So she's going to tell Halshir that, okay.
yes.
Got it.
Oh, you know what? I'll throw in one more thing because there's a 92 and that's fun. Is bring me my gem. And he goes and gets this like opal sort of gem
From where?
in Brianna's bedroom.
But he doesn't go in there.
He doesn't
The
go in her
office.
office.
Yeah.
Office, but he goes into the bedroom. Do I know
goes in the
where in the
bedroom.
bedroom?
Yeah, you'd see it. It's a locked. It does seem like it's both locked and magically protected. And he opens it. There's a ton of jewelry in there, but there's this one lone, like, kind of looks like an opal, but it's darker colored. And he brings it to her. And she kind of plays with it for a little bit and shuts herself in her office.
I want to.
And of course, Aurora and Brick can. I assume we're all sharing information, so you guys.
Yeah,
can,
you guys are back.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
That's okay.
We'll say that.
All right,
That,
so here's what
Say it took an
happened.
hour because you.
Okay, so you got it. What time
That's
is
a
it
lot.
now?
We're pushing towards 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So our options are go now and for dinner, or
Oops, sorry.
I mean, if she tells Halshir, like, what's happening, I mean, he's going to be able to probably sense where I am.
why?
He got in my head.
Aye.
He knows a lot about me.
Technically, that's Dardanos. That's Valak,
That's Valak.
who disguises himself
Okay.
as Dardanos.
Loophole.
Wait. Okay.
Halshir's
Halshir.
the
Okay,
one who
okay.
killed your professor.
Never mind. So it doesn't matter. We can go whenever we want.
So
So, but is Valak there? No, we didn't find anything else about that.
You did not hear any mention of Valak or Dardanos.
But I thought they were traveling together from the Dwarven territories to Prodi.
I don't think I said Halshir was with Dardanos, but Dardanos was.
Okay.
Dardanos was in,
Which is Valak.
which is Valak. You assume.
Was in the... Sorry, I'm trying to time.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
thought they
fine.
were together and they went to the Dwarven territories and then they were coming down together to Prodi, but I just got that wrong.
Comment below if Kristen's right, but no, I believe it was just Dardanos that was doing that because Dardanos. So Halshir created the Hreinson, and Dardanos is like captain general of the Hrainson. And they did go, according to Tatiana's letter,
Yes.
they did go. He's been at the Dwarven place, but that was Dardanos.
That was just Dardanos.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would Dardanos be the Hrainson creep that Adley was talking about?
He looks at me like I'm gonna tell him.
Someone needs to make a meme of this.
I mean,
Where we
he's
ask
really
a question
creepy.
to the LM, and the LM goes, "I don't know, maybe." And then
Read him.
there's someone.
Try reading his eyes.
Then someone else just doing this. Because nobody likes that answer. It could be. It could be Valak. Remember that time when it was? It could be.
It could be.
You're killing him.
Quick, guys, now before he recovers.
The baby
Oh,
monitor.
that's it.
That's
Oh.
it.
I'll get it. You guys talk.
Larry's backing up the cart again. Oh, guys. What? Larry, stop moving.
Oh, it's fixing.
never see that always cleans up your mess.
We have one of those?
He's an
Horribly
expert
underpaid.
mason and carpenter and rebuilds all the walls.
Okay, so if we know more about where the guards are going to be,
Yep.
Yeah.
During the dinner.
go for dinner. We know where Brianna's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. But wouldn't she be in bed anyways? Like,
Now if
At
she's there
night?
for dinner.
at night?
Oh yeah.
After.
Yeah.
Right. So, but which would we want? The office or the bedroom? Which should we prioritize?
I just feel like if there's more people in there, then there's going to be more eyes and there's going to be more...
Unless they're all focused around them.
Sorry, I'm gonna distract for 1 second. I was gonna make a joke that if the GM dies, you guys win, but actually, if I die, I think the whole world collapses in on itself.
Or does everything just stop working? Everybody team.
We all know this is a dream. Oh yeah, we're all. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Back up.
Freeze.
Anyways, sorry. Continue on.
Okay, so I think we should go during the dinner because we know the hot spots that we want to hit will be clear. The bedroom, the office, the basement.
I just feel like
That's
there's-
fair. Plus, there's the obvious advantage of we might be able to like poison Halshir's food or something.
What does Halshir do?
Halshir was a lesser seat here in Pradi way back when. He, as I would have explained to you guys, is the one who killed the professor. And now I'm blanking on his name. Ballard. He killed Professor Ballard way back when. Aurora saw it. And that's the reason why she ran away, because undead were brought up. She got in trouble for it and had to leave. So he's not good. He's a necromancer. He raised the dead there. So he's not a good person.
And he incepted the Hrainson, which, you know, are going around and rounding people up and, you know, re-educating them in camps in order to, you know, press his will on the people. So, I just want up to
He was
body
also
count
the
by
person
one.
that did all the stuff
It's a
with
reasonable
the
reason to go to
Whalestone
dinner.
Yes.
in the lab.
Yes.
He was also the lab guy with the Whalestone.
Right. Yes.
Which is Ballard's project. It
Right.
started
Right,
with Ballard.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Are you Brick or are you Ryan right now?
Brick.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't tell. There's a
I ne-
slight
I
variance
need
in
to be
voice.
more
I don't
moody
know. I don't know
if I'm gonna be
Did you
Brick.
put your hood up or something like that.
Put your gloves
So-
on.
I think that we should go.
I get it. That's very funny. Good job.
So if we try to go, we got to start prioritizing. What's the most important things here? A halter in a body bag might be worth thinking about, but I don't know if that should be on the top.
The entire goal was to be able to clear her grandmother.
And
It was
where-
the information that we needed.
so the office.
The office.
That basement, though, that... I want to know what's going on down there.
Could there be anything in the bedroom?
The opal, if she doesn't have it already on her. Whatever that is, that seemed important, especially if it could be used as a vase.
Does that mean anything to anybody? A dark opal? Like, is that something magical that people would know
Is it the
of?
same one that
You
had to
have a
avoid?
description from Quinn to see it, so Aurora could definitely roll her learning.
Okay.
If anyone has learning or logic, and that would apply to magical stuff.
Would the Archeros?
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
So can I just use divine insight?
Yeah. Sure. That's fun.
Can I roll learning and just apply family lore?
Yeah. Yeah. That would be fair. It would just be a higher CR.
I only got 13, so
Okay.
I hope somebody got some.
17.
Okay.
But the Archelon.
You both
He knows.
are sure it's some kind of magical amplification tool or of some kind. Whether or not it has addictive effects or what it does is hard to say without handling in the item. But it's certainly something PimPam's heard of in stories. Some
The
kind
Eye
of
of
gem that
Sauron.
powers up something.
You have that in your pocket, lady.
And the Eye of Sauron.
Oh,
the eye of
I
the
keep
eyes.
forgetting about that.
Yes, I do have the
So-
eye of the
She's
She's
eyes
got a
with
white
me.
eye of doom. She's got a dark, creepy eye in her pocket. Everybody's
lots
got
of
eyes
eyeballs.
floating around.
My eyes are
of-
turning white.
Speaking of eyes, Odin is going to be the one that provides you the information you need of the original Archeros.
Yep.
So,
I was lost.
so
I was like, what?
That's something
Of the
for,
so there are 3 previous Archeros.
This is like just previous, kind of. Or
No.
they're just the
Oh.
3 main ones we're focusing.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
So within the dragon lore, there are 3 elements of the dragon that are worshipped or that are considered things to pursue, and its intelligence, its prestige, and its power. And so Odin was the first Archero that looked right.
No, he wasn't the first.
Who was the first? What was his
The
name?
first is, oh dear.
I have it written down.
Notes. Actually,
Oh, because he was prestige. No, yeah, the prestige was the first one. Odin
prestige
was
is
intelligence.
first, intelligence, and it's strength, yeah, or power.
Yep.
Odin is intelligence.
That's Brick.
I want to go drink then.
Terrence.
Okay. We know patterns.
Brianna Adley.
Oh yeah, because I think you picked the name for the first one. didn't you?
Yep.
We know most of the rooms are going to
Ambrosio. Clapper at the end.
Clapper at the end.
Clapper at the
I'm
end.
just
Here we go. I got it.
Years.
Barnell's Odin,
Nope, I went too
Skilda
far.
is strength, and Lathan is
Lathan.
prestige, who was the first Archero.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Lathan.
Perfect. So Lathan.
Odin is the barn owl skull.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Actually, for design. So he has those
So
eyes,
it's
the
what-
black
what-
eyes, and he can turn his head.
Yeah.
He has the
Creepy.
staff, a barn owl staff, so it's almost like an image of himself on the top of the staff.
Yep.
So he's gonna bring that memory back to you, and you're gonna look at it, and as he points towards it, this is a way to see. These are used as a way to
wanna start
see
something.
others, to see far,
can
to
go
see
back.
within.
Go in.
To see within
Get out.
people, to see within places, to see within anything.
Whatever the user desires, depending on how strong their will and understanding of the magic is.
Could it even
Right.
see inside things that can't be seen otherwise?
I don't know what.
It would depend on how
I'll have to
powerful the magic disguising is.
Like if there was something protecting it, like a magical barrier, could it see through the magical barrier, perhaps?
Possibly. It would depend on who imbued the opal and who has created the magical barrier.
There's no way to find that out.
There's only one way but to try.
No.
No, indeed.
I don't think we should.
Has anyone used it before? Do you know of anyone that has used it previously? Is there only one?
No, it is not easily made, but not unfrequent in its making.
By Flemel?
No, many. He smiles. I made one myself once.
Do you have it with you now?
He holds one up that you can see. And it's just a ghost.
Okay. All right.
There's a chorus of laughter. All the orc heroes laugh. But
That's awesome.
yeah, so that's basically.
So this is the Eye of Sauron.
No, it's not the Eye of Sauron.
But very specific
Kind of
Eye
like a
of Sauron.
Palantir, really, would be more effective. But
Okay.
it's an ability to use like the spying
Yep.
boon. And
But if it's
other
powerful
stuff.
enough, it can see through magical barriers.
Yeah, it would depend. It would have to be more powerful. Whoever created it. So someone has to craft it, and then someone has to control it.
Yeah. So relay that information to all of you. And there's, I mean, just she's looking at something.
So it's connected to one specific place.
It's
or
kind of
thing.
like Flammel Stone in that someone can imbue it with. the
She could
ability
see
to
anything she
spy.
wants as long as she's familiar with it. She could see anything. She could be looking at us right now.
And if he rolls, I'll be so mad.
I'm rolling against it. I want to see her seeing.
PimPam's gonna like look at the ceiling and just
I mean-
flip off nobody.
Oh my god.
Hopes.
Hopes
All
that-
over
yeah.
the place. Just-
Honestly,
I'm gonna see her
That's
seeing.
brilliant.
I'm gonna spend a legend point.
after Valak,
I'm
though, I
scared.
think that
Are you
Aurora
hiding or are
is,
you trying to
like thinks everybody can see everything? So
Yeah, yeah.
I want
She
to.
kinda
I want to.
believes that.
I want to block it.
You want to try and block? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
So, but it's just sight. It's just a sight. It's not like
Oh, nat 20.
oh, yeah, that's the
Please.
time.
how much you want to bet this is actually useless because she
No,
can't actually.
no,
roll.
don't say
But,
it.
well, no. But if I block it, she can't effectively see us,
Yes.
so she can't use it again against us.
Okay, get another net 20.
Okay, a 4.
It's fine.
That's all right. That's fine.
You rolled a 24 on
Yes,
D20.
already.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that's good. It's good.
Yeah. So 29 altogether.
29. Okay. And you spent legend points.
30.
30. Woo!
There it is. 30 with legend.
Nice round number.
Okay. Noted.
Oh wait.
But also noted that that doesn't happen before PimPam throws
36.
several seeds.
yeah.
There's more.
36.
36.
Because I didn't roll the advantage die.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
36.
Okay. Very good.
Nice.
Noted.
So what is? So how do we know what that was? What you just did?
You saw me
You
do
have to
this.
roll-
He's doing something.
No, she ain't seeing us. I stopped her. We met in the middle,
Okay.
and I went, no.
What can you do?
No, what would I do?
We don't know
I
what
like
you
that.
do.
It's more about what can he do.
What
Like-
can't?
Yeah, like he can cure percussion pops just by smiling at sick children. Haven't you seen it?
To know, you could attempt to know the success, and whether you're blocking it or not,
Okay.
but it would open you back up to try and see.
No, I think the idea, quite simply, is because my
Just
goal
put it
was
up
not to be able
and-
to see. Just put it up.
Yeah.
So she can't see us. Simple as that. We are hindered from her sight. Because my goal wasn't to be able to use seeing anyway within that. My goal was to be able to use spying, or to use a boon. So I'm looking through somebody else's eyes. So I wouldn't be using the same. I wouldn't be using the same thing. The only problem was that there would be an opportunity potentially to use that to see through the barrier. Because I can look through any plane of existence.
Cough check. Yeah, but anytime you want to see out now, basically,
Yeah.
is that there's a barrier up. You got to take it down if you
Yeah.
want to see out. You're
Yeah.
basically
No, I mean,
In
I'd
a-
rather this
in a
adds an
shell.
obscuring hindrance to us. So I guess flavor-wise, what I would do is I would call upon the Allmother to take the sight away, where any eyes, any seeing would just float in the wind and go right past us, and the wind would carry it somewhere else, somewhere obscure, somewhere frustrating. So The All Mother is there. She's protecting us. She knows. I can use it to look back, but I don't think I want to open that up. It means that she might be able to see us again.
Yeah, she ain't much to look at.
Excuse me.
Indeed.
Aurora, as Quinn does that, you actually feel for the first time in a while, since everything with Valak and being kidnapped, that his eyes can't find you right now.
It changed.
Yeah, it feels like while in this barrier, he's not, you know he can't see you because Malak's been teaching you how to hide, but you always feel him seeking and always looking. And right now you can't feel that.
I don't think she'd say anything, but
I just wanted your character to know.
got it.
But,
Okay.
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 I think now's the time. More than ever.
All right. So let's prioritize. Office. What's second target? Basement?
Quick side note too, you're sustaining that boon basically.
Yeah.
So is it Archelon or Quinn?
It's Quinn.
technically? Okay. So if Quinn wants to do something else, he's starting to
I have superior concentration,
Right, so
so
he's
at least I
done.
have one more.
counting one as checked
Yep.
basically.
And then depending what I do with the Flammel Stone,
Yep.
I can do that.
And if you're gonna be sustained for a long time, I'll have you do probably will or fortitude rolls.
Okay.
It's just because you're trying to extensively sustain.
Is it
for long
it is
periods
a
of time.
sustain?
For this excuse me.
It is a
the way
sustain.
we're flavoring it, I'm kind of stepping out, but yeah, what
Is it a possibility to create the same thing within the Flammel Stone so that it can sustain it?
yeah, but it's only restricted to a power level 5.
Oh, that's right. No, I need my power level 7
Yeah.
or 6 rather. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I'll have to do something else. Thank you.
Yeah.
So second target.
Oh.
Office.
Do we want to know what's in the basement? Or do we
I feel like. But did we find out any secret passageways out based on Bart?
does the butler have anything?
There's he doesn't go through any secret doors, but there is servants entrance
Into
and
the
exit.
basement?
It's on the back side of the house. Sorry, my throat's still tickling.
Guys, it's like you don't even
Yeah, it's
know
his
me,
throat, guys,
which
it's his
is
throat.
fair because you don't even know me. But I'm just going to pop us down through teleport.
You can do that with all of us?
Yeah. How do you think...
Oh.
How,
Then why
what
do
good
I
would
have
I
this?
be?
She holds her void orb and she's like, puts it back in her pocket.
Yay! That's your point. Guys, we could...
Oh, never mind. Okay.
So
Do we need to... Okay. I'm just nervous because there's so many people in the house.
well, wouldn't they be focused around the dinner?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
the idea, isn't it?
It might be nice to know what's happening in the dinner as well. But
I can do that, but I won't be able to do much other than that. So if I am able to find out what's happening at the dinner and just be a fly on the wall, both literally and figuratively, then I can let you know what's going on there. But other than that, if I'm keeping us hidden from her seeing, I can't do much. I won't be much good. I'll be concentrating too much. Archelon can protect me, but and I don't have to be close. I can be further away. How far does telepathy work?
Let me pull it up.
Is that like a ranged attack type distance?
It does have a range to it. It might be just the extraordinary range, but let me double check. You guys can keep going and I'll shout it out when I get it.
So, I say office, bedroom. Those are both easy targets first. Then, if we haven't royally sent us on the wrong path, then we check the basement.
So distance. What about distance between bedroom and office? Are they same floor?
bedrooms are on the second floor.
So
Office is on the first floor. And the basement is basement.
Okay,
So
so
it's
it's
every single floor.
Is the office against the wall on the outside?
On the east?
Yeah, which of those are have exteriors?
Brianna's office is central to the house.
Not an exterior.
Correct.
Then we are definitely hitting that one first.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the most
Unless-
important one.
what if we try to enter through the second floor. Start there and work our way down so that we're not backtracking our steps.
Sorry.
Not
What's
very
your-
nimble.
What's your agility?
It's bad.
Okay.
It's really bad. I'm a big tank.
Okay.
She dances better than you, so you can't say anything.
All right. I lost Iliad, so
What's your
yeah.
attribute score for your telepathy attribute?
It's prescience. So it's a level 7.
7.
Yeah.
So you 75 feet max range.
Okay. It's still pretty good, but it's.
You'd still be close to the house.
I would have to be against the wall
Yeah. Yeah.
to
it
be
is
able
in
to
a
get.
state.
So, do you need to stay with Quinn?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, as long as one person is within 75 feet of Quinn, he can talk to them telepathically.
The idea would be to get to the whole group, but if I can only talk to one person, and then you'd have to relay it otherwise to them.
I can do that, though, right? Yeah. So I have to get in?
No, you just have to be within range of them, I guess.
Wait, so is this a telepathic relay?
The idea is to be able to let you know, unless I just do my own thing and I can spy on my own and I let you know later what's going on. If you want to know what's going on at that moment, then I have to be close enough to be able to talk to you at the same time.
I don't think we need to know what's happening at the party in the moment. Like, definitely after, but... Right?
Unless they're leaving and we need to get out.
It's dinner. I would imagine it lasts a long time, wouldn't it?
I think Aurora would know the protocols of dinner.
Yeah, in general, it would be a few hours.
Okay.
Depending for a guest, if you're assuming they're operating under normal procedures.
I mean, he
yeah,
is the
it's a
last
whole
receipt of
yeah.
Prodigy.
Exactly, and they'll probably have, drinks in the sitting room afterwards and stuff.
Could have permanent drinks, if you get my meaning. Not sure what that means, but it sounded mysterious and rough, so I said it.
I believe there's an item that forever refills your mug. So.
We saw it. Nori had it. He came out with it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Can
was
that
good.
beat mug just have beer in it at all
all the
times?
time.
Oh, he's I found
pretty
this
sure that's a
inside,
D&D.
right? That's what he
Yep.
said.
Oh, I found some beer.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
All right,
So what's our entrance?
let's have a final general plan.
So Pim and I are going in. I don't know why I keep looking at you. Stop looking at me.
Nervous planning.
I can.
Are you being a fly on the wall?
I'm gonna be a fly on the wall, and I'll be able to gather information from there. Perhaps that will help us later, but I will not be much help from that.
Okay.
I can go in the basement
Okay.
through the servants' quarters. Maybe. I mean, nobody's going to be in there. Everybody's going to be
Right.
helping
Would
at
the servants
party.
be all at the party?
So I could
There
check
will
out.
definitely be people in the kitchen cooking. This is Quinn would know, because they'll be cooking and making all the stuff, bringing it up and down. So there'll be a lot of activity focused in the kitchen
In the
area.
kitchen, yeah.
But there'll be a lot of activity in the servants area as they go up and down.
in the basement.
We sneak
Once
up.
everyone's seated and eating, most of the servants will
Hop up
also sit
second
and eat,
floor
except for those
into bedroom.
actually serving upstairs.
Do we
So
need
there'll
to
be
sit and eat
lulls.
Then you work our way
downstairs?
top
Yeah,
down
they have
into
their
the
own
meeting
tables
room.
down in the servants'
Or-
quarters. So
or-
once everyone's finished
So
that,
somebody really sneaky
Aurora goes
should be
right
down
into the basement. Lets us know if everything goes out of whack.
whatever you
We
want.
just work our way down to it.
Unless you're,
And then we leave.
And then we leave.
You could just try to pretend to be a servant, be in there, hustle bustle there,
What about the wig? Does she need the wig?
trick wig.
Do the trick away.
there. Does it change into anybody, or
You
what
can
does it
choose.
do?
Yeah, you can. You always smell of pine and you have greasy hair, no matter what you change into.
Okay, I'll be a greasy little helper person.
That was like the most posh thing.
art!
All right, I'll be a greasy
Fine.
helper person. Not fine.
Yeah, greasy helper.
Greasy. It's more the greasy part that I'm like, bleh.
Okay, so Aurora, basement.
Basement.
Pim and I will start at the second floor, work our way down. Should we meet on the first floor? If everything goes to plan.
I think I should go out back through the servant's door. Out, right?
Is there a way we can know that you have left?
Yeah, I can
So-
telepathy you guys.
Okay. All right, what's our emergency plan? Everything goes wrong.
We throw everything in on the dinner
Stop
party.
smiling.
Kill everyone we
Everyone keeps
can.
looking at
Leave
me
a bunch
like
of
I'm
bodies, a
gonna-
huge mess. So when people come in later on and say, like, you know, Halshier's head stuffed on top of the pig with the thing in his mouth, but our dead body's laying there, they'll know we really meant business.
All right, so that's
Oh, I can't
worst
communicate
case
with you guys.
scenario.
I can only communicate with squirrels.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait, I got one.
And he could talk to them.
Wait, okay.
I can only communicate with single
All right.
creature of animal level intelligence. Or
Normally,
lower.
I would
What's he
think this
saying?
is crazy.
I'll test you.
Can we take the squirrel with us?
I can probably. What does the squirrel say?
Ah, nuts.
No?
When he hears Brick.
Oh
And he has a
no.
love for animals.
Is that coming with us?
No.
Is there a way the squirrel can be commanded to communicate somehow with us?
Not
You'd
with
either
you.
have to have a perk or you could use Dominate or Charmed.
Can it just like sleep peacefully, and if it wakes up, I can carry him in my scarf, and if he starts freaking out, then I know that everything went wrong. Can you
Can't
like
dominate
No,
or
but she can do
charm.
that.
If you need to alert the entire household that something is wrong,
Yes.
let the squirrel go. And then we'll all know that's the signal. It's hit the fan. We got to get out.
I can do that.
Let the squirrel go.
actually a really good idea? Okay,
That's beautiful.
that was better than mine.
Jeffrey,
So I'm talking to the
are you up for
squirrel.
this?
Don't name him.
Jeffrey.
He might. Okay.
But it's okay. I got another one. We'll save Jeffrey.
You like kill that one? Get it on. Oh, you didn't like that one?
kill him. No. What do you think I am?
And then just sit on it.
As you guys are laughing
I
and
can't
talking
say
about
anything.
Jeffrey,
Larry.
That's true.
you hear some commotion. I'm assuming you guys are in your secret room
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
for the planning.
There's a knock on the door to our secret room.
Yeah.
No one's here.
Go away, Mom.
No one's.
There is a knock.
Who is it?
It's Tom. And he opens the door. The Reinson came and they took Mary Marie. This will be the anti-legend point for PimPam.
Oh.
And this has been another fantastic episode of Bomb Squad, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become
You're a jerk. You know that.
I didn't roll it.
So we just wasted all of that because we're just gonna abandon the entire. Okay.
Well, more info to come. Where was I? You can further support us and become
Further
a part
support
of the
us.
ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or our Patreon community. And I actually have
Ooh,
a
I haven't seen
custom-
that.
Have you not seen
yeah.
this?
No.
Oh, no.
Custom
It's
dice
pretty.
folding tray. So at a certain tier in our Patreon and locals, you get one of these, as well as some
Very
other
nice.
merch and access to our Discord where we do movie nights. Real excited for January. We got a special guest coming, so you guys, it'll be too late by now, but join in. We'll probably have more guests coming. And let's see, where am I? Blah, blah, blah. Doing so will not only help us continue to create high quality content. I got really excited about the dice head.
That's good.
But you will also gain access to our exclusive Discord. We can chat with us, play movies, watch games, and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use. Special shout out to Tabletop Audio. Don't forget that we live stream now Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Doing a lot of Pathfinder 2nd Edition every other Wednesday and on the off Wednesdays. Depending on when this comes out, we'll be getting into those collaborations with Adam from the Interplanar Crossroads and doing the theme months. And that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for joining the adventure. And we'll see you next time. All right, bye.